tricks which I showed you before are variations of the trick called pillar. So basically what you're doing on the regular pillar, which is that one which I showed you first, that's the regular one, is you're having two balls in one hand, and with this hand you're just making this. So just try that with one hand. And then with the other hand you're just throwing the ball at the same time when, so this is first, now, when the ball which is in the outside of your hand comes up, this ball has to also come up. So up, up, up. And try to really shoot them at the same height. So these two balls, the yellow, orange one and the red one, and like try to shoot them on the same height. So that's difficult because mine is not good either, but try to do that on the same height. So, but first I have a little exercise for you to do before you do the pillar. So you can do that exercise which I showed you before. Maybe you've seen my 4-ball juggling video. That's really important to know how to juggle with 4 balls. So you can exercise that anyway. So important is here that your ball's going up like that and they don't make circles in your hand. So I'm showing the 2 variations. So you have to do that one. So they're just standing on place. So they're moving up and down, but they don't circling or something like that. Then there is the variation of this. Now they do circles, the balls, so not do that, do just the going up and down on place. So then another exercise which you can do is just trying to throw 2 balls of the balls into the air at the same time on the same height. That's really important. Now put all of those together and you have the pillar. If you put all of these things together, then I think this variation is harder. It's a variation where those 2 balls come up at the same time and those ball goes up. I prefer the variation with the 1 ball in the middle going up and down, but you can decide. I think it's also more beautiful. So you can also do this kind of pillar. You're basically doing the same thing, but usually I throw this ball higher and those from the outside come at the same time. But on this variation, the one from the inside and the one from the hand where you don't have 2 balls are going at the same time. So this is a variation. You can also exercise this one or that thing with the 2 balls for this trick. So yes, but I think it's easier to first try this one. Then there is another variation of the pillar which is called the fake pillar, because what you're basically doing is you throw those 2 balls like the normal pillar, but with that hand you don't throw the ball, you're just gonna push it off like that. So you throw 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. So this ball you don't throw, you're just moving up and down with the arm. You can also try this. That's definitely the easiest variation of the pillar. You can of course also try this with the other hand, like that. So these are the variations of the pillar. And now we're gonna add a rainbow to the pillar. So the rainbow trick is basically where you're crossing two balls at the same time, so like that. So they're going at the same time, but one is flying a little bit over the other one, like that. That's quite easy. Just try that. And now you can do this with the normal, usual pillar, where you do that. And now I'm gonna cross the two balls which are up in the air. So the one ball in the middle goes up and down normally, and the other balls are crossing. Like not, now I'm doing the usual thing, and now like that. So you have to pay attention that they're not bumping together. So please exercise this before you do the usual trick. So this is a trick for pros, and if you looked quite good, you saw maybe that this is a variation of the rainbow trick. So the rainbow trick is again if you throw two balls at the same time and they are crossing, but one ball goes a bit higher than the other ball. So with four balls you do the same thing, and if you can see on mine, there's two balls that are always going higher than the other ones because you can throw them on the same height because they will catch. So I needed a long time to understand the move. This trick needs just a lot of practice, and maybe exercise this trick with the pillar first so that you're really feeling safe on doing that with three balls. So the one which goes like that, that's important. Say with four balls, so it's just the same thing. You're doing that thing with both of your hands. And also, with the right hand, you're working from the outside, or with your better hand basically, make the big circles, and with this hand, you more go in. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring the bell, and share this video with other peoples. I'm gonna see you later, alligator. Bye bye.